How many wives within 4 years? Ooni of Ife mocked after being dumped by Queen Naomi. Alright, so my people, now welcome to MAUREEN'S TV. I greet una according to una time. In case una dey watch me for the first time, I beg make una not forget to hit the subscribe button. All my returning subscribers, say God go bless una and do well. My people are still on this Ooni of Ife divorce matter when it just pop out into this social media when in Queen, when they call Naomi, dump her and say he don't want the marriage again. She need to move on. Make nobody call am Ooni of Ife wife again. So a lot of reaction don dey treat social media. In fact, na the trending something. That is why I promise say I go dey give una back to back as it dey happen, as I dey see, I dey bring come in this channel. Don moment no go dey concerning all this latest gist concerning this our ogbonge king when e be say e dey rule the Ife kingdom, when dem dey call the Ooni of Ife. Alright, so a lot of people now dey mock the Ooni of Ife, say within 4 years im don marry 3 wives. I mean, within 4 years 4 women don run leave am comot for marriage. So the thing na very very shameful thing. Make I read wetin people talk. Dem say the Ooni of Ife, Oba Enita Ogunsi, is currently being mocked on social media after being dumped by his latest queen, prophetess Naomi. Femi Falana report that the first-class Osun monarch has been married 3 times and the marriage have failed. Now, wow, my people, this is just too bad. This is just too bad and a very very shameful thing. E get as e be. If you say first wife no good, what of second wife? If you say second wife no good, what of this third wife? That means make dem onyokolize this thing very well. There's something. That means say the problem now is not from all these women, now from the Ooni of Ife. 3 women no go just leave you within 4 years. E get as e be. Then they mock am. They say make you go ask King Solomon and King David for Bible how then him take marry 700 wives and 300 concubines. My people, make I just read wetin dey before I come touchlight the whole thing when e be say dey sub for social media concerning this our ogbonge king. So before his marriage, the Ooni was in a relationship with Omolara Olatunbosun. The relationship produced his 29-year-old daughter, Princess Adeola. Afterward, he married Adebukola Bombata in 2008. This was 7 years before he became the Ooni of Ife. The couple parted ways after he ascended the throne of his forebearers in 2016. The Ooni went all the way to the Benin Kingdom to marry his second wife, Olori Wurola, who is now known as Queen Zainab Otiti Obano. The marriage ended in 2017 with the reason for the divorce never stated. In 2018, the Ooni married evangelist Naomi from Ondo State. Upon their marriage, she became known as Olori Shinekunleola. She announced her divorce from the Ooni on Thursday, December 23rd, 2023, which is today, stating that the public persona of the person of the king was different from who he really was. Now they say, and so this revelation has since sparked reaction against the Ooni of Ife on the social media. That means Olori Naomi, they say the person wey be say we dey look Ooni of Ife to be no be him be. Alright, my people, make I read some of the reaction before I will continue to the touchlight this matter. Somebody say the king need to learn or ask King Solomon and King David how he managed to control 700 wife and 300 concubine. A king wey no fit maintain 3 wives still dey learn work. So therefore na King Solomon be the real Kabiyesi. Oh my God. When we continue, one Shola wrote, it is very obvious say na the man dey use him hand dey scatter his marriage. Biko, if you can't stick to one woman, biko rest. Stop marrying and dumping women for crying out loud. We deserve some respect. Chiamaka Peters page, okay? Another person say, that is Franklin Daniel na write. He say the degree to which we can pretend is limited. No matter how skilled we are at making people believe we are a time will soon unfold the beast or angel in us. These women surely do have their shortcoming, but a pattern is getting clear. Ooni has to check things in his own life. Na him this person dey talk. One father write say, the problem definitely is from the king. How many wives have left him now? Wow. Omo. Somebody say one Omolola wrote, how many wives within 4 years? This Ooni get problem, Joe. So everybody just dey react to this whole thing. They say the problem na from the Ooni of Ife. For all these women to just dey divorce am anyhow. So one of the Ifa priests don come out to come talk say, Queen Naomi divorcing monarch, that is the Ooni of Ife, is not a curse. It's not a taboo. Make I read wetin that one talk. E say, following the news of separation between the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunsi, and his queen Shilekunola Naomi, and Ifa priest Araba Yemi Elebibon has disclosed that separation between monarchs and their wives is not a sign of spiritual curse. He attributes such an act to a lack of proper understanding between the couple, sometimes immaturity from one of the parties involved. According to the high chief priest, such a queen can remarry but undergo a cleansing process to free her from the marital rights of the monarch. It is nothing spiritual but misunderstanding and lack of maturity between the couples. So now they say person like Naomi now, as im don declare say im no want to marry the king, she need to do all those their spiritual cleansing. Because according to tradition, they say if you be king wife, if you be Oba wife, as you dey divorce, you go must undergo those spiritual something. So the koko of the matter now be say, since Olori Naomi now na prophetess wey be say dey serve God, she go gree undergo all those kind of ritual wey be say dem go subject am to. And if she no gree undergo that ritual, is there any spiritual implication to it? Because as she dey now, she be jinjin. She be born again Christian. So she can pray herself out of it. That the way they look at it be that. But according to report, when the Ooni of Ife divorced this Zainab undergo all those spiritual cleansing, and Ooni of Ife come set am free, come tell am say she's free to live her life, she's free to remarry before he come marry this Olori Naomi. So make I read. They say, a wife that will stay long in matrimonial need to persevere. It is not a curse or spiritual attack. It is not a taboo for a queen to walk away from marriage, particularly if it is no longer healthy, but tradition requires that we be patient. We should be patient. No one can just marry her like that until she is cleansed of her marital rights with the monarch, and she will not just straight into another marriage until is devolved of monarchical rights in her system. So now the thing wey be say dem say Naomi go do be that she need to undergo spiritual cleansing, as im be say im don talk say im no go marry the Ooni of Ife again. So make I read some of the comments wey people dey comment. This person say, perfect madam, find your square root, you are free, that is the most important thing. We move, oh, we move. So somebody say, check your ascension, we move cannot connote you are a mover in relationship and marriages wish you more luck. So another person say, better care after she dip her toes on a bowl of blood as an initiation into the palace. They say, some people they say, say he go do am now. Say after all, we see when he for do some some rites when he want to enter the palace, when they marry him, she perform some rites. We see am when she dey step on, whether na blood abi na wetin we no know. Some people say na blood, some people na say na something where they pour, where they red. So somebody say, Ajaja Alasa Ekiti. No, I no sabi speak Yoruba. I can't even understand wetin that person dey write. Somebody say, my queen, nobody can accept your family role in your marriage. For your mother to continue to live in the palace with you is unacceptable. The Kabiyesi should not do any legal marriage with any woman. You can marry many Oloris as possible. No Olori should see herself as legal wife, period. Wow. So another rumor wey be say dey go on be say Kabiyesi wey be the Ooni of Ife don tire. He say the one according to rumor, me I no know whether this thing na true, say Olori Naomi put im mama for the palace, so make im mama dey stay, dey guide am, dey be im PA. Say, and one of the condition wey be say they want to give Ooni of Ife be say e no go marry another woman as legal wife. If he get concubines, you understand? If he get concubine, people wey be say here go dem go dey, but say this one to announce am like legal wife, say is not acceptable by Naomi. So, and the thing sef don dey shock the Kabiyesi no dey comfortable with it. Kabiyesi mean say him be king, so him get the authority, the power to marry plenty wives. So why Olori Naomi and im mama go come subject am to say na only Olori Naomi na im be legal wife, the rest go come be illegal? My people, una know say I tell una say protest dey for the palace. I did video. Una can go to my channel, go check am where we are for right. Say other queen dem surface online. So dem protest say dem no go gree. Say dem sef marry to the king. So, and una know say e don get the time wey be say gist lover be don come write say one of the queen for the palace, one of the queen when be say Ooni of Ife give belle born. Say but Ooni of Ife no gree make e announce it. Make dem do am, make dem announce am. So that thing no go down well with that queen. That queen dey vex say himself be wife and Kabiyesi marry am. So why be say na only Olori Naomi pikin dey announce? Why be say na only Olori Naomi na im go dey show herself for social media? Na im make the rest vex come show themselves out. And immediately dem show themselves out, na im be this one wey be say Naomi just come announce. Say na yesterday na dem come out for internet na where gist lover publish those women. E dey for my Facebook. E dey for my YouTube channel. E dey here. Na yesterday na those women surface. Na today na Naomi announce say e no marry again. So na the bone of contention, the thing wey be say e dey drag. Ooni of Ife don tire, say e no go fit. E no go fit. Na king im be. So my question now be say, even though sef Ooni of Ife na king and is entitled to marry plenty wife, why the thing dey cause gbege? Now I no come know why the thing dey cause gbege. Me, I feel say there is something when e be say Naomi dey hide, when e be say e no wan talk. You understand? If e be say e get something when e be say e no want to talk, that is why e just quietly carry im bag and baggage, quietly, jejely and wildly say he no marry again, he no do again. So now this thing now don dey be like a mockery for where Ooni of Ife dey. Then they mock am. They say make you go ask King Solomon how he take manage 700 wife and 300 concubines. Say na King Solomon and David na dem be the Kabiyesi. Say in dey learn work. You can imagine. Now somebody like Alaafin of Oyo, make we throw cap for that man because how he take dey manage all these women, how he take dey manage them. Because I don't know, I don't just know why this whole thing be like this. It just dey somehow. So a lot of people the thing get as e be. Somebody say, Queen Naomi, please, because of Tadenikawo, please and please reconsider your decision. No place like an established palace where you are secure from all the hula balloons of life. Just a little meekness and a little patience more, you will reach your rehoboth. Now wetin somebody dey advise Olori Naomi say make it because of Tadenikawo, make it because of Tadenikawo, make it no divorce Ooni of Ife. But wetin me I go try to talk now be say, so because of Tadenikawo now, all the things wey be say, because before this Naomi na person when he ready for marriage o. This queen, I no tell una lie, he ready for marriage, he ready to make him marriage work. Una need to see where in dey praise this him husband. That day wey be say him husband do birthday, when he kneel down dey sing Orimi o Orimi, dey sing. You know say all this Yoruba Orimi na my head, king na him be him head, everything. He dey sing, dey praise the king. So the cocoa of this matter now be say, other queen wey be say somebody like Queen Ashley, that queen no be like person wey be say they go shocking for one corner. E no be like, even when the rest no green talk, he come out o, he come send Kabiyesi message, tell am say him be in crown jewel, everybody see am. So all those things, you know say when they code this whole thing, they code this whole thing. E get the time wey be say dem say even the Ashley fight with Naomi younger sister for palace because of the way that they behave. So maybe all this thing, as other queen now don't come join again, the palace now don't they turn to Fuji house of commotion. Now make Olori Naomi say no go fit take all this thing, make it just go facing God. After all, na prophetess na be in they do God work before Ooni of Ife come say na marriage. Say in no go fit continue. Now this thing now come be like na curse, na mock, na they mock the Ooni of Ife. So if una dey here, they listen to me. Which advice? Leave your comment for comment section. Which advice na una go advise Ooni of Ife? Me, if I be Ooni of Ife, or if I be people wey be say they announce advise the man, I go advise and say make he go beg Olori Naomi, make Olori Naomi come back to the palace, and make he dey respect the Olori Naomi. And we know say king get the power to marry plenty wife. Make that thing no dey catch Kabiyesi for body, because sicknesses and diseases too much. Abeg, sickness too much, disease too much. All this marry plenty wife, you no know their hair status. So everybody dey fear head though. And the truth be that person no go, because of now who their life na they tie wrapper, na they wear white and white, na they do shakara say him be queen. No be say person go say him be queen, at the end of the day go come dey suffer some kind sickness where they no go feel define. All right, so my people, the cocoa of this matter now be say mock, then they mock Ooni of Ife, say Abba, a whole 3 wife within 4 years. Wetin happen? So my people, now this one I say make I carry come gist to now. I go dey bring more gist as things don unfold. Una have a nice day. Bye.